The Honda Pilot is one of the best-selling large crossovers. It's also big, dependable, and reasonably efficient. But that doesn't mean it's the best. The Pilot's main issue is under the hood. It comes only with a 250 horsepower V6 and a 5-speed automatic. Neither does its acceleration any favors, and in general, the Pilot feels sluggish. On the upside, the EPA estimates that the Pilot's going to get 21 miles per gallon combined with front-wheel drive and 20 miles per gallon with optional all-wheel drive. Behind the wheel, this feels really cumbersome. The steering is very slow, and the braking distances, they're below average. And really, you get the impression this is a very massive, top-heavy vehicle. It feels less like a crossover and more like a truck. On the other hand, it still has the cushy ride of a crossover and the interior space too. Adults can legitimately fit in all the seats, and the boxy shape means that its third row feels less claustrophobic, especially compared to, say, a GMC Acadia. Being a box comes in handy when you're carrying, well, boxes. Its 87 cubic feet of space is technically less than an Acadia or a Mazda CX-9, but the Pilot's shape makes the space it has more useful. For smaller items, there's an abundance of storage spaces up front. And this center console bin is one of the best things about the Pilot. It's deep and has these different individual compartments that can each be covered. And then when it is covered, you have this nice flat space. There's also an abundance of buttons, but they are nicely separated. These are for the audio controls, these are for the climate controls, and this is for the navigation system if you opt for it. Now, this is one of the easier to use electronics interfaces. Even the voice commands are user-friendly, especially if you want to, say, program a destination. Couldn't be easier. This is the top-of-the-line Pilot Touring that costs about $40,000, and with that you get leather, a power liftgate, as well as a rear seat entertainment system. Now, a base Pilot LX costs about $30,000, and with that you still get Bluetooth, a rear-view camera, and tri-zone climate control. So, in general, the Pilot offers a lot of value. In crash tests, the government gave it 4 out of 5 stars for overall crash protection, while the Insurance Institute named it a top safety pick. So the Pilot does some things well, but several competitors are stronger overall. The GMC Acadia is more powerful and refined, the Mazda CX-9 is more agile, and the Ford Flex gives you that boxy shape but without the cumbersome driving experience. There's even more models to consider as well, so make sure to take the family on a lot of test drives. And for more information on the Honda Pilot as well as all those rivals, go to Edmunds.com.